We're one step closer to getting Porter Airlines credit cards. The awesome 55,000 point bonus from RBC is back, and Marriott's excellent first quarter system-wide global bonus promotion is back as well. All this and more on Rewards Canada's This Week in Rewards for January 31st, 2025. If you're looking to make the most of your loyalty programs and credit card rewards, you've come to the right place. This is your weekly dose of loyalty rewards, travel, and credit card happenings in Canada from Canada's original points and miles resource. I'm your host, Patrick, and let's get things going, as always, with credit cards. And the big news this week, we've learned who Porter Airlines will be issuing their credit cards with. They will be going with BMO Bank of Montreal. And we do know it will be credit cards because in the press release, they mentioned that it is a suite of BMO VIPorter Mastercards. We don't know if there's going to be 2 cards or 3 cards. They're going to become available in spring of 2025. Details of the card offerings should be provided closer to the launch date. There are no details yet of the cards other than we know it's going to be a suite of cards, like I said. So is it 2? It may be just a Mastercard and a World Elite Mastercard, or are they going to go with a Mastercard, a World Mastercard, and World Elite Mastercard? I feel like 3 is going to be too many. I feel like it's going to be 2. Like I said, there's no details yet of the cards, but they have created a waitlist promotion where you can earn up to 10,000 bonus VIPorter points when you join that waitlist as a VIPorter member. So it's free to join, and then you join the waitlist. And then when the cards come out and you apply for them, you'll get whatever the welcome bonus is on the cards, plus up to 10,000 bonus points. Now that is all we know about the cards. There are no other details. Now there was some news out there that people were saying, oh, it comes with this and that. A lot of that coverage was mistaking the press release saying these are Porter VIPorter benefits that you get with the program, not with the credit cards. So that is not the case. There are no details of the card yet. Now there were some surveys sent out last year to VIPorter members, and some of the benefits they talked about was like free seat selection. So that would be interesting because no cards are offering something like that yet. I mean, the closest would be something like National Bank World Elite Mastercard, which offers, an annual refund for airline credits like that, but this would be the first actual seat selection one. You have Air Canada and WestJet who offer first check bag free. Maybe we'll see it on VIPorter too, on these VIPorter cards. Maybe we'll see that plus seat selection or just seat selection. Who knows? I'm just kind of guessing here. I have no idea. Like I said, we don't know. All we do know is you'll, of course, earn VIPorter points, and they make mention of redeeming on partner airlines. As we all know, that partnership with Alaska Airlines is coming up very soon. I mean, they are already partnered, but I guess the redemption side of things, I mean, you've been able to earn points on Alaska Airlines flights and vice versa. Miles Plan members can earn miles on Porter Airlines flights. That's been in place for a little while now, but it looks like they're gonna, of course, hopefully get that redemption with Alaska Airlines, but they mentioned partner airlines. It's plural, so potentially more. I mean, they have that new interline partnership with British Airways. They're partnered with JetBlue, Qatar Airways. Notably, they have that big relationship with Air Transat. So hopefully that will be something as well, because outside of credit card proprietary programs, there's not really an option for earning or redeeming with Air Transat. So maybe this will be one additional route for all those sun destination or over summer, the flights to Europe and things like that on Air Transat, or maybe with Transat Vacations, those type of things. Again, just trying to throw out possible ideas, but we won't know until this spring. And of course, we'll have all the coverage for you right here on Rewards Canada once the details are released of the cards. And I have to say my guess on who is going to issue this card was good. I had made a guess in our comments on the blog a few months back, and this was without any prior knowledge. This is one that was been hush-hush, like Porter Airlines didn't let anybody know, Bank of Montreal didn't let people know. There wasn't really any talk of who was going to issue the cards. I guess BMO. My guess was totally baseless, but I was just guessing with the tie-in with Air Miles and the fact that all their head offices, or not head offices, but offices are right near each other in Toronto. So I was like, they'll probably go with Bank of Montreal, and they did go with BMO Bank of Montreal. All right, next in credit cards is the return of the great 55,000 point welcome bonus on the RBC Avion Visa Infinite and Visa Platinum cards. This is one of the easiest welcome bonuses to earn on credit cards. We've talked about it in past videos because this offer's come up a few times every year, and it's back until June 3rd. So the way this offer works is that you'll earn 35,000 points when you're approved for the card. You don't even have to spend anything. You're gonna get 35,000 points. And then you get 20,000 more points if you spend $5,000 on the card in the first 6 months. And that's what I mean by easy. So you have 35,000 points basically for free. I mean, well, not for free because you're paying the annual fee, but no spending requirements. And then a 5,000 spend requirement over 6 months, that's less than $1,000 a month. When there's a lot of cards asking, what is it, like 6,000 all the way up to $24,000 of spending over a year, or even longer, like 15 months with some of the Bank of Montreal cards. It takes a long time and a lot of spending to get the big bonuses on other cards. Not really the case here. So it's really easy. That's what I always talk about this card. I mean, I always dog on Avion because the program and the cards itself are relatively weak. Actually, I shouldn't say the program's relatively weak. It's the earning on the Avion cards this week. I'll get into that more just a little bit after this, but let's talk about this bonus. So once you complete that $5,000 of spending, you're gonna have 60,000 points in total, perhaps a little bit more if you're getting the 1.25 points on travel purchases. And so you may be wondering, why is this so valuable? Well, those 60,000 points can get you 4 economy class flight tickets from the Avion Air redemption schedule within your same province or to a neighboring province, a short haul reward, because those are only 15,000 points each. Now you still have to pay taxes and fees, and there's a maximum ticket amount. If you go over that amount, you can use points for the difference or pay cash for the difference. If you go under the amount, they don't charge you less points. You're still paying the 15,000 points. So 4 economy class short haul flights. You can also get 1 economy class flight anywhere in North America via that air travel redemption schedule. Same deal here. It's also worth $600 towards any travel you book via Avion Rewards, whether that's hotels, car rentals, flights, you name it. It's also worth $600 WestJet dollars if you convert the Avion Rewards points to WestJet. Of course, there's always a couple bonuses usually during the year for transfers, usually 10 or 15%. So if you don't need the WestJet dollars right away, you can always hold on to those 60,000 points, wait for the transfer bonus to come, and then transfer with that bonus. You get more than $600 WestJet dollars. It's also worth 2 economy class round trip tickets between Toronto and Dublin. This is the famous redemption from British Airways Club using your Avios. So you convert your Avion Rewards points over to British Airways, and then you redeem through British Airways or transfer from British Airways to Aer Lingus for that redemption. There's a lot of ways you can do it. But yeah, those run only like 26,000 Avios, so that's 52,000 Avios for 2 round trip tickets. And so you're getting 60,000 Avion Rewards points. They transfer 1-to-1. So you'd have 60,000 Avios. Same thing here as WestJet though. If you can wait for the transfer bonuses, it's usually 30%, happens usually twice per year when you transfer British Airways. So those 60,000 would end up being actually 78,000 Avios, and you would have yourself actually 3 round trip flights between Toronto and Dublin. So very valuable. I said this bonus is very valuable. And there's one more redemption that's possible out of the 60,000 Avion Rewards points, and that's converting them to Cathay. And you convert them into Asia miles, and you can get a round trip ticket between Vancouver and Hong Kong for only 54,000 Asia miles. So you have more than enough there because those convert 1-to-1 as well. So a lot of good offers from that welcome bonus. That's why I always say the bonus is great, but the card itself is weak. As I always say, it's very expensive to have this card because with only 1 point or 1.25 points earning, it takes a lot of spending to get to any meaningful or reasonable rewards within the Avion Rewards program. Now, of course, there is the trick to the Avion Rewards program, and that's to get yourself the ION Plus card in addition to the Avion card, because the ION Plus card has better earn rates, not as good redemption options, and vice versa. The Avion doesn't have as good earn rates, but has better redemption options. And when you have both cards, you can transfer points back and forth. So you get the higher earn rates of 3 points per dollar on the ION Plus card, transfer them over to Avion so you can convert to British Airways, Cathay, WestJet, use the air redemption schedule, you name it. That is the trick. But I'm not a fan of this because the onus should not be on the consumer to have to run 2 credit cards from the same bank for the same program to make the most of the same program. I mean, there's of course tricks where you use 2 cards to get, say, something like out of Aeroplan, where you get a Cobalt card to earn a lot of Aeroplan points, and that's a different program. It's American Express membership rewards, right? But you can convert it to Aeroplan. But then having an Aeroplan card, so you get the preferred pricing on Aeroplan Air Canada award flights. So there are tricks like that, but when it's the same program, when it's just Avion Rewards, you should not have to run 2 credit cards to make the most of Avion Rewards. But I digress. That's how RBC's running it because they don't want to change the Avion cards. They don't need to. There's too many people who have the cards in their wallets and use it just day to day on their day-to-day spending. As I've said in past videos and on the blog and in people who send me emails, we need a mass exodus away from the card. And as much as I'm trying to people to, go away from the card, they always thwart my plans with these welcome bonuses because the welcome bonus is so good, and we have to tell you about the welcome bonus and tell you to get it because it is such a good offer. So it's a vicious circle in terms of this program. RBC has a lock on it. That's all I have to say. They have a lock on this. They don't need to change the Avion cards. We said years ago the card needs an overhaul. That was one of our most popular articles, whatever year that was. It came up. I'll put it up in the video after I do the editing, and because I don't have it right in front of me. But they have a lock on the market with their cards. They don't need to change it. So what we need people to do is to not have the Avion cards, or at least stop spending. But like I said, with these welcome bonuses, it's just too much. And speaking of the RBC ION Plus card and their ION card, they have new increased welcome bonuses on those cards as well. So the RBC ION Plus card right now, when you get the card and are approved, no spending requirements, you can get 14,000 Avion Rewards points. This offer is available until May 7th, 2025. Like I said, this card earns 3 points per dollar on grocery, dining, food delivery, rides, gas, EV charging, streaming, digital gaming, and subscription. So a lot of good categories where you can earn those 3 times points. And then you want to get yourself the Avion card to transfer those points over for the better redemption rates. Now, you're only supposed to get one of the bonuses. So if you don't have either of these cards but want to get both, sign up for the Avion card so that you get the 55,000 bonus points, and then you won't get a bonus on the ION Plus, which is fine. 14,000 is minor. The card's only $4 a month, but it's going to pay you handsomely if you want to use the Avion program because you're going to get those better earn rates. Now, the ION card, which is the lowest of the cards, this one has a 7,000 Avion Rewards points bonus. Again, this one is also available until May 7th. So before we continue on to loyalty and travel news, as always, if you like today's content, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel if you don't do so, hit that notification bell so you're notified when we post new videos, share the video with friends, family, coworkers, anybody who you think can benefit from the topics we cover here, and leave us a comment below if you have any questions, concerns, corrections, or just want to say hi. We do appreciate the comments. All right, let's get into loyalty, rewards, and travel news. So there isn't too much this week, but what we do have is really good, and that is Marriott's new global system-wide bonus offer. It's the same one we saw in 2024. It's 1,000 bonus Bonvoy points plus 1 bonus elite night credit for every night you stay at Marriott hotels during the promotional period. This is one of the best bonuses. It actually is the best hotel bonus in market now. It is better than Hilton's. I was always saying, Hilton's was probably the best, and Hyatt's was quite good as well. IHG and Best Western a little bit down. I'll speak of the Best Western bonus right after this, their new one. But this one is so easy because it's per night. You don't have to wait till your second night or second stay, any of those type of rules. All you have to do is register for the offer. And now you have to register by April 14th. You can register and book your stays now, or even if you have stays booked already, just register for the offer and you'll earn those bonus points and bonus elite night credits between February 11th and April 28th, 2025. So there's 77 nights, and this is what they're kind of really pushing, that you can earn up to 77,000 bonus points, and what would it be, 77 bonus elite nights, so you'd actually earn 154 nights. So that's a lot of elite status if you go and stay every night of the promotion. There may be somebody who will do it. That'd be a good challenge, but no matter what, this is a really good way to boost your elite status earning in the Marriott Bonvoy program. 1,000 bonus points per night is great as well. On top of the system-wide bonus, you'll also earn your base points earn rate. You're going to earn your elite bonus points if you have elite status already with the Marriott program. Plus, if you use a card like the Marriott Bonvoy American Express card or the business version, you'll also earn 5 points per dollar spent on those hotel stays. So you can rack up a lot of points with this offer and a lot of elite status. And it's great because it's a system-wide bonus. You can stack this with those individual Marriott bonus offers that we post a lot on our website. I'm going to talk about a lot of those in the bonus blast as well. Those are individual offers you book on the Marriott site with the special codes, but because you don't need a special code for the system-wide bonus, you just have to be registered for it, you can earn those multiple bonuses and stack them. Keeping on the topic of Marriott, I'm also evaluating the recent news that there's been some devaluations in the program when it comes to reward nights. Now, the program has been dynamically priced. They don't publish reward charts anymore. Now, there are unpublished secret ways to find out kind of what categories hotels go in. We've put up a post before on this on the website. It was probably a good year and a half, 2 years ago. I'll probably reevaluate that and put it again, so keep your eyes out for that. Now, it's not a whole devaluation of the entire program. It just seems like some of the most popular locations or popular properties, like Masai Mara in Kenya or some of the Maldives, these really high-end locations that people really strive to get enough points for have been increasing. Some of these may have been 150,000 points per night, and now people are reporting over 200,000 points per night. So it just seems like selective properties have increased the most points that you have to redeem. Again, we don't know what they are, but I mean, people are finding over 200,000 points at some of these locations. I did some quick searching just for Canadian locations, and I don't see any significant changes there. I mean, I was like, what was one of them I looked at? Like the Dorian here in Calgary was actually, to me, looked like it was pricing lower than before. But again, it just comes down to availability on the dynamic pricing based on the cash pricing, right? So it's just something to be aware of. If you've been striving to rack up enough points for some of those destinations like the Maldives, Seychelles, Kenya, you may be paying more in points. Like I said, I'm evaluating it, and I hope to have maybe some more news or maybe even a whole blog post about it coming up in the coming weeks. And just a quick reminder that starting on February 1st, you have the Air Miles travel redemption event. This is for the elite members, so Golds can get 30% back in miles. When they redeem miles for travel, Onyx members can get 40% back. There are limits to the number of bonus miles you can get. This runs from February 1st through to the 28th for any travel that's completed by August 31st. And before I get into the bonus blast, I'm talking a lot about bonuses. I want to remind everybody that you should always register for any bonus offer right when you come across it, so that you don't have to try and remember to register for it in the future, because most of us seem to forget and then we miss out on those bonus points. So like this Marriott offer I just mentioned, or some of the offers in the bonus blast like Best Western or the opt-in for Air Miles, the minute you see it, go log into your account and register for those offers, because then you don't have to worry about finding those offers in the future should you happen to, say, be booking a Best Western stay or a Marriott stay or anything like that. By registering right away, you're covered. You can just go ahead and go book your hotels whenever you need, book your flights whenever you need, do your shopping whenever you need, and you'll get those bonuses. For example, with Best Western, I'll show an example here. All you have to do is log into your account, click on your account here, go to special offers on the drop-down menu, then scroll down and you'll find all the offers, and then you can just click on every one, on every region, just click the register button and you're registered for them all, and you don't have to worry about it because you're done. All right, that'll take us into the bonus blast. So like I said, I've been talking about Best Western lots. They have their new system-wide offer, and this one is the $50 travel card offer. So what this is when you complete 2 nights at any Best Western hotels in Canada, the US, or Caribbean, you're gonna get a $50 travel card. Now the 2 nights do not have to be consecutive. It can be 2 one-night stays, it can be 1 2-night stay, you name it, you'll get the $50 travel card. You can earn the offers twice, you can get up to $100 in travel cards. You can register and book now, and this is valid for stays from February 3rd through to May 11th, 2025. The cards themselves also come with expiry dates. It's in August sometime. I don't have it in front of me. I'll put it up in the video here on the screen so you can see. So this is kind of their offer where they expect a lot more breakage here. When they have offers where they give out bonus points, those stay in people's accounts as long as those accounts are active. I mean, Best Western never, I don't think, ever expires points, but by doing these gift card offers, those free night offers, it allows them to put an expiry date on it, and they expect more people will actually not use those. So it's a good offer for breakage in terms of a loyalty program. As someone pointed out on our subreddit, this is actually lower than last year's offer. I believe last year was $100 for every 2 nights. So this is half of that. But no matter what, it's an extra bonus if you have Best Western stays coming up. Now you want to stack this with another offer if you're watching this video in time, because up until February 2nd, if you register and book, you can also earn 2,000 bonus points per night with Best Western from a separate offer. Now this is a targeted offer, but Best Western with their targeted offers, typically almost everybody can register for them. Next up in the bonus blast, like I mentioned before, I was going to mention a lot of these Marriott bonus offers that you can stack with their system-wide bonus offer. A bunch of new offers here in Canada, and those are 5,000 bonus points for stays at the Delta Hotels Montreal, 1,000 bonus Bonvoy points per night for stay at the Fairfield Niagara Falls, 1,000 bonus points per night at the Westin Ottawa, 1,000 bonus points per night at the Delta Hotels by Marriott Ottawa, and the last one rounding out this list, 5,000 bonus Bonvoy points for stays of 2 or more nights at the Delta Hotels Quebec. So a lot of these offers you can stack with that Marriott offer, as I mentioned. Just register for the main system-wide bonus and then go click on the links for these offers and you can book, because it'll have the promo code that is required for those bonus points at these individual hotels. Now, the next offer we're going to look at is a shopping offer. This is from Air Miles. There's a flash offer just for this weekend from January 31st to February 2nd, where you can earn 50 bonus Air Miles for shopping at Amazon via Air Miles shops, as long as you spend $20 or more. There are no category restrictions. Like a lot of times Amazon has certain categories you can earn miles on. No restrictions here. As long as you spend $20, you'll get the 50 bonus Air Miles. I think I'm going to do some Amazon shopping this weekend to get those bonuses. Like I said, this is only available till February 2nd, so sorry if you're watching the video after that. And as always, you need to opt in for this offer. So right now, go to the Air Miles site, find the offer after you log in, and opt in for it so that you get those bonus miles if you can do some Amazon shopping by February 2nd. And speaking of shopping bonus offers, every Thursday on the Rewards Canada blog, I put up the weekly shopping bonus offers. So these are the bonus offers that you have to either load to your cards, like PC Optimum, Scene Plus. These are all the offers like for grocery shopping or other shopping. So I just want to let people know that you can see that every Thursday on our blog, but I'll mention it here this week because there was a good offer from Shoppers Drug Mart, and that is 15,000 bonus PC Optimum points for every $100 spent on certain gift cards. They include Boston Pizza, DoorDash, Google Play, The Keg. So when you go in and you spend $100, they'll give you 15,000 bonus points. That's $15 back. That's a pretty good rebate on those cards. Now, I do want to heed some warning here though. Don't go hog wild. I always say this PC Optimum because they like to freeze people's accounts who seem to do more spending than what would be considered regular for a single household. They don't have a cap on the gift cards, so that's what I don't like about what PC Optimum does. A lot of their promotions, they don't put terms that this is capped or limited, but they have the program terms and conditions that can limit you. So, I don't know what a safe amount is. Definitely a couple $100 you should be able to do, maybe $300-400. I personally probably would not go over $500 just to be safe. Maybe you guys can let us know in the comments below how these have worked out for you, how many gift cards you've bought to get those bonus points, especially if these are places that you're using, like Google Play. DoorDash is a pretty decent one, and you get those, you're getting 15% back. So it's a good deal. As always, with all the topics covered in our video, you'll find links to the blog posts or the offers in the description below. And that's all she wrote for this week. Be sure to check out rewardscanada.ca on a daily basis if you can, and our social media, so you can get all the latest offers, credit card news, you name it, because there's things we don't cover in the video here. There are limited time offers that are one day only. There was another Shoppers Drug Mart PC Optimum that was one day only this week. So these are things that you want to be checking if you can on a daily basis. And of course, if you cannot, be sure to subscribe to our newsletter, because that is a roundup of all the different news and offers. Every Friday is the big newsletter, and then on Saturdays we have our bonus bulletin. That's where we list the bonus miles and points for flights, hotels, shopping, you name it. That is your ticket to earning more miles, more points, and more rewards. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Have yourselves a great weekend, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.